Apologies, I always hit the wrong button and then it turns off my bloody my bloody thing, my camera. So yes, Spnnng Slvr. We're still on chapters 11 to 15ish, and so she gets all the servants to take all the gold, all the silver out of one of the warehouses and puts it in a tunnel. Therefore, that's half the gold, half the silver she now has to do, and we'll hopefully be able to get it done before the wedding, though it's going to be cutting it close. Luckily, it's to dance at the wedding, which is like all the way to midnight, so that's her thing, so hopefully she will get to do it. Meanwhile, Irina back in with the Tsar, who is a fucker, who has this demon possessor who basically has allowed him to have a power to basically make anyone tell them anything he wants them to know. Probably has other magical powers. So is really unambitious, very unpolitical minded of a fellow. Has not gotten married, even though it kind of really means that they're just waiting to depose him. And indeed, now that he's married, you know, he could very easily get assassinated and her killed before they produce an inconvenient heir. And she says, like, well, okay, there's a major powerful lord. You need to get their daughter and marry it to somebody in your own court. Thus, he's capped and controlled by you. I mean, she's got all these kind of very sensible political things, and he's like, oh, and she makes a deal with him. It's like, well, the demon really wants that Starker blood that I have, which is, you know, watered down by like 2 generations now. How about if I can get you a pure Starker Lord? Thinking of Miriam's Starker King, because like you'd be able to feed on that for a long time. Not that she's mostly thinking of that as a way of betraying this demon in the thing. And it's like, oh, it's very interested in that. Meanwhile, Wanda and her brother are in the middle of the woods, and they found a house. It's kind of a Hansel and Gretel thing, and it's abandoned. And you know, it's like, but there's things, and they're very careful. Like, we have to, if you take things, then you're stealing. But if you're improving things as you go along, well, then you're making a trade. But there continually is more and more stuff to trade, and more stuff. And it's like, and she thinks like, oh, it would have been nice to have a spoon. And she wakes up in the morning and there's a spoon. So there's some kind of magic afoot there, and who knows what creature has it, more Starkers or something like that there. I mean, this is all very, very, very expertly, all these stories are very expertly woven together. There's spinning and there's weaving in this story. Yeah, I think that's about all I can think of at the moment with it, so I will stop there.